everyone, it's Anya here. I'm back with another video for Ophelia Talks, and a few weeks ago it was my birthday, so it was on a Friday, so we decided to turn it into a long weekend. So I took the day off and the weather was glorious. Look at that. This is the view, just in our back garden, no, just a street away from us. So we live in Exmouth in Devon, and yeah, so it was really quiet. The sea was quiet, the sun was out. It was cold, but it was a nice morning. So we walked to the pub and we were going to have, yep, full English breakfast. I mean, if there are any advantages to having a birthday, you can eat whatever you want. So here we are, that's the breakfast, and it was really nice. And then afterwards I had a little present. I had eyelashes from a lady in town, and she's called I.Nova Studio, and look, that's one eye done, and there is me with my fancy eyelashes looking fabulous. And then I went back home and we drove all the way to Wells, and we stayed in this Airbnb. It was a log cabin and it was glorious inside. It was really nice. It was very quaint and very clean and very cozy and everything. And they left us some biscuits, and we were gonna stay here for 2 nights, so we brought our own dinner because I wasn't sure what there was around, so it's always best to be prepared. So there was a little sort of sitting area there was a kitchen behind us now, yeah, I mean, it was really nice. They left us some nice flowers and some flapjack, even a bottle of wine, which we didn't drink in the end, but yeah, it was nice. And then off we go to the other side of the log cabin, and there is the bedroom, and yeah, I really like the way it looked, and it was very cold, as I said, but it was nice and cozy in the log cabin. And this is the bed with the towels, and then we also had a bathroom, of course, so that's where we're going now. There we go, look at that bathroom with a obviously toilet and a shower. Everything that we needed for the next few days. Hello, there's me. Okay, so we were going to stay here, just relax in the evening, and then the next day we were going to go to Wells, and the day after we're going to go to Glastonbury. Yeah, something to look forward to. So anyway, there's the yeah, they had lots of things, little things like that, sort of for clothing and the hairdryer, and the people. Hang on a minute, I'll show you my lashes again. Yes, here we are. Look at the lashes. Glamour. Oh, I was trying to get them in the picture there, but obviously not so easy. And we booked this through Airbnb, and the owners are just on the same, on the same plot. Obviously, we were in their garden, so that's where they lived here in this house. So it's now the next day. This was our breakfast, and off we went. We left our cozy log cabin and we went into Wells, and we started on the marketplace, and we had a walk around the whole town. There's a moat, so we walked around there. So there we go. See, welcome to Wells. It's England's smallest city. It's called the city because there's a cathedral, but it's very small. It's really easy to walk from one side to the other, which we found out later on. But yes, England's smallest city. So this was the marketplace, and we had a look around on the market as well. So that was interesting to see all the stalls and what's being offered for sale. And then over there in the background you can see just you know, the top of the cathedral there. So let's go and have a look. So this is towards the bishop's palace. So that's just next to the cathedral. So we'll go and have a quick look there, and then off we go for the rest of the walk. Yep, so here I am, trying to avoid filming some people there. But yes, it's really nice here. Very quiet, lots of people walking, and yeah, it was really nice to just you know, not just go to the shops in a town. It's nice if you can do a bit of you know, culture as well. So the bishop's palace was built between the 13th and the 15th centuries, and apparently there's a bell on the left of the drawbridge. I didn't see it, which the swans ring when they're hungry. I don't know how they ring it, but there was plenty of swans there, so they must be getting fed quite regularly. So look at them there. Whoop. Yep, flying overhead. And there were some people, and certainly with children, they were feeding the swans, so that was quite nice. And this is inside. You had to pay to go inside, which we didn't do because we didn't want to waste too much time. I wanted to do that walk along the moat. So this is one of the walls from the bishop's palace, with an outlook there for the guards, or whatever there was in those days, to climb on and to guard the wall, or the bishop's palace in this case. Yep, and here we are turning back to go towards the cathedral. I love big trees. That was a big one. Look at the blue sky. There is blue sky behind there, but not much at this point in the day. So there's the Wells Cathedral shop, and then through here we go to the cathedral. And here we are. There's Wells Cathedral, and we had been here before, but it's always nice to come back and have a look. And the west front, so this is the west front that you see, there's about 300 medieval carvings in there. I mean, it's so intricate. It must be really nice when the sun is out, obviously. But yes, so we were really enjoying it. There's me taking a selfie, of course, you have to these days. And this is on the side of the cathedral, and there's a clock, and that has a 24-hour face. So now we're going on through here. Yes, see, the thing is, I was on a mission here. I found this walk on a piece of paper, and we were going to do it, so we had to follow the instructions. So this is the back of the cathedral. And then when you get to the back of the cathedral, there is the Vicar's Close, and that's from 1342, and apparently this is the earliest continuously occupied street in Europe. So it was obviously a street of houses, and it's always been occupied, and today it's still lived in by the clergy and by some choristers. So I love these houses, I really do. They're really sweet. They all have sort of the same layout, but they're all different in a way, so yeah, very nice. And we're off again. You see, here is my walk. It was the Wells Moat walk, and I printed it off from the website from Wells. So it was not too long a walk, so we could see lots and lots of things. And here we are. This is sort of towards Glastonbury. There, I'm pointing to it. That's the Glastonbury tour. So that's where we'll go in the next video. that's something to look forward to. And so yeah, we keep walking here, and we're on the other side of the Bishop's Palace now, and there's also the water, the moat going round, and so there's lots of you know, swans here as well, being fed by children and adults alike. So that's where we are at the moment, and there were some primroses, I thought, on the other side, a little bit sort of shielded spot there. They would be flowering over there. So there's some ducks there, and off we went, and we continued on our walk, and we got to the end. Now here, somewhere, there is the well that makes wells. I couldn't find it. What I think this is the overflow of the moat, but I don't know whether it is or whether it isn't. But this was near the location of the well for wells. And yeah, so this is on the sort of on the next side of the Bishop's Palace, and we are going to now walk back towards the cathedral and towards the cathedral green and the marketplace where we started. And I can imagine that this would be a really nice place in the summer, because there's loads of benches there, you've got the water, you've got the swans. You know, in the summer you could sit there and, you know, have a sandwich or whatever, or bring your own drink or whatever. So yeah, it looks nice to spend some time here. And there is also a park on the other side, which I didn't really work out, but there was a bandstand in there, so that looked nice as well. So we continued walking, and we went all the way back to the marketplace. And then we had coffee and cake. Yes, back to the market. Unfortunately, that's all I have time for. See you in the next video. Bye!